Hey scientists, let's talk about how to set up this Newton's first law investigation. Okay, so the tricky part about this investigation is we have to figure out how far the block moved. Now, we're gonna use the sandpaper because in theory it's supposed to move more with the sandpaper. So if I set it up and even if I have my meter stick here, it's tricky, especially because that one went on the floor. Well, let's just grab another one. So my recommendation is just to put a little bit of X here. Now, you can make the X just a little bit bigger so you can show it on either sides of the sandpaper. It does get hard with the paper towel, but I can easily measure that distance. And that looks like it moved, I'm gonna say center to center, 11 centimeters. Now, again, it gets a little tricky with the paper towel, but if you line it up on an edge like that, that didn't move at all. All right, so I would recommend the masking tape X. Please make sure that you clean up after yourself when you're done. And that is how you set up your Newton's first law investigation. Good luck, scientists.
And now